sisters. Brothers and sisters, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Terran Empire. Call me bigmark773, bigmark310, whatever you want to call me. You can't call me that fat no more. Still chubby, but I'm not that. Let's give some love out and shout outs. I shout out to Sick Humor, Craig Harris, Jemiah Dixon, my nigga. I give shout out to OBJ, the Don, the realest internet. Give a shout out to Hard A, definitely to Ash and Luca. Give a shout out to all the real YouTubers and tweeters on Twitter. I don't mess with anything else. Jay Barry, you know what I'm saying. Now, conversation. What are we conversating about? We talking about E3 and Sony not going. And why is so many people upset about it? I will tell you. I've come to some decisions about certain things, so we're going to go over those things first. I'm sitting in front of a 55-inch 4K television, the biggest television I've ever owned. It's a pretty nice television set. I'm not upset with it. I was really considering buying another TV next year after the PlayStation 5 come out. But I decided to come marrying the girl of my dreams, Jennifer L. Ravana from the Philippines, and trying to make a life with her. So basically, God comes first. 2021-22, because I'm trying to get my Filipina to live with me in America, and her son, and maybe even her daughter. But anyway, about the future. That means no 4K televisions, no 8K television, just the big beauty I got sitting in front of me, and that's enough. God has blessed me with health and strength, and I give thanks to the Lord Almighty. Some of y'all ain't religious, and that's fine. You know, you believe what you want. I ain't forcing nobody to bend their knees and find the Lord, or Allah, or Jehovah, or Yahweh. But anyway, let's talk. Sony has a month-long celebration of PlayStation coming up, right? Today was tears. You had the same people talking against PlayStation. The barons, the boomsticks, these fake neutrals. You know these fake neutrals. I'm a neutral. Nigga, you ain't neutral. On behalf of Microsoft and Nintendo, you ain't neutral. I get tired of people lying. And it's okay. We all lie. We lie to our girlfriends. We lie to our mother. We even lie to ourselves, and we lie to God. People lie. But the bad thing is, well, you know you're lying. When I hear you say it, I know you're lying. And I'm not even God. There are a group of people that Sony is broke. I'm here again. Sony has no strategy. Sony is in trouble. And they are saying the same thing they used to say a long time ago. And they're saying it again. Now, I have warned these people on Twitter. I have warned these people on YouTube. Shut your mouth. You have no idea what you are talking about. And every single time you get these people doing these verbal trying to confuse you by, yeah, but Microsoft has been trash. Now, I'm not even going to say the word what they've been, but you know what I'm saying, a brother trying not to cuss. But I got, you really worried about what PlayStation is doing? I don't get if you are on PC. I don't get if you're on Xbox. I don't get if you're on Nintendo. Why do you care what Sony does? Because I will be God honest, truthful. I don't give a damn what Nintendo puts out. I'm not buying. I don't give a hot damn what Nintendo puts out, or Microsoft puts out, or PC puts out. I don't think about those platforms. You know what those platforms are to me? Not a thing to make anybody angry. I am a straight man. I like coochie. I like fish. Because women are like fish. Women are like cats. Right? I like coochie. Right? Now on the other side, it's straight man, you ain't worried about nobody's booty hole. Ain't nobody gonna make you like booty hole, no matter if you get raped in jail or not. You ain't worried about nobody's booty. Nobody's transgender child or anything else like that. Because they all the child of God. Let me go deeper. I'm not on those platforms because I'm a PlayStation nigga. Until PlayStation breaks my heart and I leave that beat. Alright? On the other side, it's like these other platforms are I'm not worried about what they doing. Because they homosexual. I like coochie. I like women. I like the way women feel, taste, all of it. Because I'm a man. I remember one time I had to say to a woman on Twitter, she's like, you know, I really don't want to be around my man because I'm on my period. Nigga, if I live with you, girl, if I spend a month with you, girl, I'm going to know that you're going to have your period. I might even smell your period. Because you know periods do smell. But who cares? When a man loves a woman, he loves every part of that woman. He loves her scars, her bars, her stretch marks, and every little thing. Her period too, because her period is who she is. See, the thing is that I dislike about people today is when they try to woman, you are a woman and a woman has a period, but God has made a woman the greatest molded image in all of the universe. And ain't no man's ass will ever take that ass. Straight up. Now, on to the game. For all these ethnics that really care so much about what's going on with PlayStation, buy a PlayStation. Remember I was on here not long ago and I told these same niggas on the Sony side, thing. If you really that worried what Microsoft got going on or what Nintendo going on, go buy a Switch. Go buy an Xbox. Buy a PC. Because technically, you're worried about that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I'll be honest with you. I listen to Next Gen. I disagree with him sometimes. But I think at the heart is actually a good dude. I don't believe everything he says, but I think Next Gen sometimes is a cool dude. I find him vastly entertaining. Do I ever get mad at what he say? No. Do I laugh when he talk about Xbox? Yeah. But you know the funniest person on that show is Post Up. Because Post Up, I'm being honest with you, Post Up is the smartest, dumbest guy in life. He's an intelligent, dumb nigga. He's really smart. If you listen to him, you just go Project Accent and you just say he's unintelligent. No, he's a smart guy. He's just picked the wrong console to play. I'm just being honest. That's all he did. See, one of his smart dumb nigga things, he still play on Xbox. With a brain would know you don't play on Xbox. I'm just saying. But anyway, on to the next part of the subject. E3. E3 without something. And I know to some people that believe E3 is great. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I know some people say it's the Super Bowl, it's the Christmas, the New Year's Eve, it's the first of your virginity, is all a tea and a nice cup of hot coffee. But the truth is, E3 destroyed itself when all that information came out and it was leaked out. The leak out, the leak was no one looking at it because everybody knew everything was coming. If E3 wants to become back to being a show They need to remove the people that's in there that's leaking. And then maybe you get back all the people you want to have. Please, profit. On to the PlayStation Nation. Brothers and sisters, I see you on Twitter. You're everywhere, right? Do not worry about the PC or the Xbox or the Nintendo niggas and what they gotta say. Black Baron on his head and slammed on his ass one too many times. You listen, he don't even have a real job. He's a fake wrestler. It's like being a fake teacher or a fake cop. Fake cop. What you call that? A security guard. I guess you call that a real cop. I'm like him. He's a fake wrestler. Are you listening to this man? Now, let's move on to the bigger question. This is coming up. Now, I'll be honest, before we even get to that, let's talk about the games that's coming up this year. Final Fantasy, day one. Resident Evil, bought day one. Now, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. To the Philippines in the summer, hopefully. I'm probably not going to get The Last of Us as well as Ghost of Tsushima until later in the year, until when the PlayStation. For I have to concentrate on getting my car. I have to get the PlayStation. I gotta have a plan for when I go back to the Philippines in January of 2021. So I go back in January 2021. I'm marrying my girl, and then we're gonna also visa. And if they accept her, then I'm gonna fly back to America. And while she's preparing to come to me, I'll work really hard, build up my dollars and cash, and prepare to, you know what I'm saying, do different. Because, you know, I'm an old man and my girlfriend is like 40 and we're getting old. And we want to have our golden years together. You know what I'm saying? The love in my heart for the PlayStation does not supersede the love in my heart for God. Love in my heart for my PlayStation doesn't supersede the love for my family or my girl. But for you niggas on the Xbox side, Xbox is the goodest you have ever had in your life, because that's the way you act. You talking about, well, Sony guy, well, this developer, I don't care what. If a Sony developer over and work for Microsoft, God bless him. If a Microsoft developer executive want to go work, God bless him. You people talking like these people are free agents, NFL. That's what you're talking like. And it's sad. And that's why I don't take. I don't care who Microsoft signs. I'm not buying that dog of a console. I'm not going to do it. 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 Because they are trash. I can't admit who sit on that edge of the fence. I can't admit that they are trash. Let me tell you something. One thing, and I get this from the Bible. You either in, it's either left or right, good or bad. None of that fence sitting in the middle BS. Because at the end of the day, those that sit in the middle, you can slide on a line. What if it's mythical solid to right? Nigga, trying to play both? Then both sides end up attacking you. Nah. I'm not a neutral. If I could do a gang sign, it'd be PS all day long. But it's up to you to pick who you want to play as a console game, a PC game. Those, like I go back to this every single time. When I hear this nigga King's Blood, who was an Xbox nigga, who became a PC nigga, I respect. You know who I don't respect? Xbox 448. Hold on. Oh, no. I gotta go deeper. I hate to say it, but I gotta this game, man. And I hate to say it. I know ain't nobody. Ryan the Professional. The Professional. He tried. But when he get his ass around to niggas that sits in the Xbox camp, he try to get in when he fit in. He know when to shut his mouth. And I'm just sitting up there like, nigga, call this nigga out. But he can't do it. Because he's trying to cultivate relationship to grow his brand. Nah. Let me tell you another man I really like that I see on the internet that do his own thing, and that's Next Gen 720. Next Gen, if you ever hear this, you do not need all the niggas in your podcast. You need to get you a core group of 5 niggas. Some niggas I would say you need Post Up. Okay, I agree with that. You need J-Dub. I agree with that. And then you take those 2 and you add 3 more. I'm not telling you who the next to be, but do not put that nigga Tsunami in there because he's stupid. Don't bring over that other fake PlayStation nigga that's stupid. You know, get you 3 more solid people and make you a nice podcast. Because those idiots you have in there all the time in your podcast, I'm looking at your face, brother, you like, God, the dog. These niggas don't know how to act. He can't wait to start talking to David Jackson. Here's another thing for you, Next Gen 720. You don't need David Jaffe. David Jaffe needs your blanket. It's who you are. You don't need none of these other niggas. Take my advice. Now, this year will be a great year for gaming. Final Fantasy comes out in March. Resident Evil comes out in April. And then there's the almighty May of The Last of Us Part 2. But I'm not going to be able to get The Last of Us. I come back to America. And I may not play that game until they give me the update. But even if they don't, I'll just play it on the PS5 as is. I can't wait for Ghost of Tsushima. But I will say these are the only current gen games I'm buying this year. I do not want to play Cyberpunk 2077 in PlayStation 4 mode or Xbox One X mode. The game looks like trash. It's not meant for those companies. Now, when the PS5 drops, it's going to outsell the Xbox. We all know. But I will say this to some. Do what you do. You ain't got to be on social media. Nobody ever asked you to be Phil Spencer. I will say goodnight. One love.